The Bible is rich with stories of God's mercy, showing His unwavering compassion and forgiveness. Let's look at 5 powerful examples that reveal His heart. First, consider the story of the prodigal son in Luke 15:11-32. In this parable, Jesus tells of a young man who demands his inheritance, leaves home, and squanders everything in reckless living. When he hits rock bottom, he decides to return to his father, hoping to be treated as a servant. Instead, his father runs to meet him, embraces him, and restores him as a son with a celebration. This story shows a profound picture of God's mercy, demonstrating that no matter how far we stray, He is always ready to welcome us back with open arms. Another incredible example of mercy is found in John 8:1-11, the story of the woman caught in adultery. The religious leaders bring her to Jesus, hoping to trap him into condemning her. Instead, Jesus says, "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." One by one they leave, and Jesus tells her, "Neither do I condemn you. Go now and leave your life of sin." This story reveals Jesus' mercy in action. He does not condemn, but offers forgiveness and a new start. In the Old Testament, we see God's mercy in the story of Jonah in the city of Nineveh, found in Jonah 3. God calls Jonah to warn the people of Nineveh of impending judgment because of their wickedness. After initially running away, Jonah finally delivers the message, and the entire city repents in sackcloth and ashes. Instead of bringing destruction, God shows mercy and spares them. This story reminds us that God's mercy extends even to those we might consider undeserving. Another moving story of mercy is the healing of Bartimaeus in Mark 10:46-52. Bartimaeus, a blind beggar, hears that Jesus is passing by and cries out, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Despite the crowd trying to silence him, Bartimaeus persists, and Jesus stops. He calls Bartimaeus, heals him, and restores his sight. This story shows that God's mercy is personal. He hears our cries, no matter how insignificant we may feel, and responds with compassion. Finally, we see mercy on full display in the story of Joseph and his brothers in Genesis 45. After being sold into slavery by his brothers and enduring years of hardship, Joseph rises to a position of power in Egypt. When his brothers come to him during a famine, unaware of his identity, Joseph has every reason to seek revenge. Instead, he reveals himself and says, "Do not be distressed or angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you." Joseph forgives them and provides for their needs, showing mercy that reflects God's own forgiveness. These stories of mercy in the Bible remind us of God's love and compassion for humanity. Whether it's welcoming back the lost, offering forgiveness to the condemned, sparing the repentant, hearing the cries of the broken, or extending grace to those who wronged us, God's mercy is always available. Each story invites us not only to receive His mercy, but to extend it to others, embodying His love in our daily lives.